of sleep, having issues with brain issues, okay? And that's why they normally recommend it for women in their first trimester, because it helps in development of brain of children, okay? So Forever Living is our company. B12 is one of the products that we make, and some other companies also have their B12. Hello, Ese. Okay, so well done. Ese, thank you very much. Beatrice Okembe, you're welcome. Beatrice from Kenya. How are you? How is Kenya? We're praying for Kenya. And even in this broadcast today, we pray that God will intervene in Kenya in the name of Jesus and bring peace all around, okay? Yes, you can use light Utran, and it's because I'm using yogurt today. Ask them. In my house, I even ask them for light Utran. But Daddy is having granola, so it's on his table now. So sometimes I use light Utran, sometimes I use yogurt, okay? So you can use light Utran, add your warm water, and add your light Utran, and enjoy your granola. Hello, good evening, Hope. How are you? Grace Moses is asking, did you fry the almond? No, I like my almond fresh. And remember, it's still going into the oven. So the oven is still going to toast it a bit. So that's why it's better to use fresh almond. Everything you're using should be fresh. Except maybe like groundnut, that you know it has one bitter taste if you don't roast it, okay? So my almond is fresh. You can actually use roasted almond if you like, but don't add it early. You add it, like if you notice, we have not added our coconut. So just stir it a bit and bring out, let me add coconut. Let me show them how you add your coconut, okay? At this moment that you add your coconut, you can actually sprinkle salt if you're taking salt. But I'm not sprinkling salt. So you can roast your almond, not fry. Roasted almond. Hello, Chibuzo. Okay. All right, Chibuzo. Who is asking? Ruth is asking. Okay, so this is it. It's a bit dry. If you notice, it's a bit dry. It's not moving. So this is when we add our coconut now. So I'm going to add, like now, if you take salt, this is when you sprinkle some salt. But like I said, I'm not sprinkling some salt. So I'm going to add my coconut now. I just add a bit of coconut on it. And then I stir it a bit, and I'll now put it in the oven I'll bring it out once to stir it so that it doesn't get burnt at any point. But it's going to be in the oven for like 15-20 minutes. We're not going to wait for that in this broadcast again, but I've shown you what I'm eating already. So I'm stirring it, and I'm going to put it back in the oven now to brown a bit and to become crispy. And I'm going to be sharing some other secrets with you as we round up. So this is it. It's going back into the oven. The raisins will be added after, when it's already done and it's still hot. As it's coming from the oven, we're going to sprinkle our raisins, turn it again. So that's when the raisins will come, and that's how it comes out like this, okay? The finished product comes out like this. All right. So like I was saying, after you have made it, there are some things you need to so you heat your oven first and put your baking sheets on it, and then I'll show you the procedure of how you mix everything and spread the oats. When it's done, after like 20 minutes, you remove it from the oven. And when you remove it from the oven, you add your fruits while it is still hot. Then you allow it to cool down. Now, as it's about to cool, you know there are some granolas that are come in fat bits. They are really fat. You will see that the crunches, everything is mixed, and they are, I used to love those ones too. They are as if they pack them together. So while before it cools finally, while it's still hot, after adding your, what is it called, your fruits, and it's like this. So what do? You just use some spoons as is in that place and ram them. Do as if you know how these people who are building build. You just use your spoon and ram it like this, okay? You can put it together, ram it. This one has already dried, so you can't ram, but I'm just giving you an example so that it will now form into blocks. So when it cools down, it will now be bulky like that, okay? And then you now cool it completely and you dry it in airtight container. And you can now transfer your granola to room temperature and you store it. All right. So you can eat your granola with yogurt, like I'm doing. This is yogurt that I'm eating my granola with. If you have sweet mouth, you can still add banana. And then you can use your light ultra to take your granola, and you can actually use it on smoothies also, okay? So whichever way. You know this parfait people make. So it's almost tasting like parfait that some people really rush. It's also how these parfait people make their parfait. So you have your yogurt and your granola. Thank you all. Let me see if I have any question. And we'll call it a day. Okay, Afona, how are you? Good evening. It's been a while. Dara, I'm back live, oh. So let's be here every Monday 8 p.m. Wednesday 4 p.m. Today we are doing 5 p.m. Mistake. Or maybe we should stay 5 p.m. Okay, Wednesday 5 p.m. Every Wednesday 5 p.m. Since they've made the mistake 2 times. And then Thursday 8 p.m. Saturday 9 a.m. Okay? Ruth says, what about house ulcer? What about ulcer, Ruth? What are you asking? What you will use for ulcer? This is also very good because any fiber and probiotic food is good for ulcer. It's good for reversing ulcer. Every fiber-rich food, every probiotic-rich food like this one, fiber-rich food, good for ulcer. But if you're looking for ulcer supplement, chat me on my WhatsApp number, okay? My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642. +234 703 515 1642. Okay, that's my WhatsApp number. So if you chat me on my WhatsApp number, you will be getting your recommendation for ulcer if you're having ulcer. Chibuzo, remind me about your gift. If you want a free ebook, chat me today, you get it right away. If you want forever product, I'm going to give you a series of them you can get. So you for free that I'm giving you for asking, always asking questions during my broadcast. And she's always here. All right. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you. If it's not for all of you, I won't still be live. So thank you for joining me. Love you all. How many people are going to try the granola? Okay, if you're going to try it, put it on the comment section. I'm going to try it tomorrow. I'm going to try it today. Okay, I promise to tell you the most important ingredients. The most important ingredients: cinnamon, oats, honey, and any form of fat that you like. It doesn't have to be coconut oil, okay? You can use sunflower oil, you can use grapeseed oil, but healthy oil, of course, because this is healthy food, okay? All right, so these are the 4 most important. You can now add other nuts as you like and seeds as you like. That's what makes the variety. You will see them in the shop. They will put 20 of them. They put this one, put this one, put this all now. Igbos call it amasi, okay? Sure. All right, so these are the four most important. Make sure you have honey and you have fat. What I mean by fat is like oil, okay, that you need. And of course, you have the oats and you have cinnamon. You can actually use cinnamon. You can use other um like what do they call this thing? Like not nutmeg and all these other spices or whatever they call it that you like. All right, thank you for joining me. I greatly appreciate you all. See you tomorrow. All right. Afon Nedara says she will try it tomorrow. Okay, Chibuzo, if you don't have oven, I love this woman. You see, this what she has just said has reminded me of another way you can do it. Chibuzo, if you don't have oven, use your top, the top of your gas. Okay, where is that my pan, that light pan, the light pan I used in the morning to make daddy's own, the pan of this dryer. Okay, so Chibuzo, if you don't have what is it called, oven, get pan like this. There are even some tray that are like this. If you get it, light your gas, turn it to it's done. Turn it if it's turn it is done. Bring it up from there. Put it. Don't be putting it at that last section. Always put it at that middle place, please. So if you use this, you put it on top of the, like this. If this is your cooking gas, you put it on top, but you must keep stirring. You must keep stirring it after you have put it. You must keep stirring, Chibuzo. So you can use stove. Put the light low. Put off that oven. Put the light low. When you put the light low, then you can now be stirring it with a pan like this, or even your frying pan. But make sure you put it down. After you have mixed it, you stir it a bit on your oven, on top of your frying pan, non-stick frying pan, or a pan like this, okay? After you spread it. So that's it. Chibuzo, thank you for that question. God bless you indeed for it. All right, so I think it's brown. Put it in the tray. Let me finish up since I'm here. It has browned as we're talking. It browned. So let me just show you how to round off the whole show. Okay, so see it. It has browned. Even she burnt some because it's at the lowest oven. So we're going to sprinkle you're going to, they're not seeing me. So we're going to now add our fruits, okay? We're adding the fruits. So you add your fruits while it's already out. So you're going to allow this to cool. So what I was describing to you, if you want it crunchy, you're going to press it down. Whichever way you want crunchy, you press it down and it's going to stick together and be crunchy like that. So we allow it to cool. After cooling, it's ready for eating. All right, thank you, Chibuzo, for that question again. And I pin my number. Okay, hope so she will try it tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me. Love you all. Bye.